speak to Ren. There is something I would like to purchase if I can find it here. So I'm going to venture into the town. Does anybody need anything while I'm out?
You guys don't eat enough hummus. You need more hummus in your life.
You want me to eat something that is...
I said actual hummus, not my hummus. I mean actual hummus. It is good for you.
We needed that clarification, to be honest.
But it uses garlic.
I thought you said garlic does nothing for you.
Oh no, it doesn't do anything to vampires, but I am allergic.
Oh, I'm sorry for your weak constitution, my friend.
Yes,
that
okay, I'll tell you what.
very sad to you.
Tomorrow, let's have a breath holding contest.
Okay, but while you're out, if you can, if we're going to be traveling and we have no ways of healing, healing potions would probably be helpful for us.
I'll see if it's within the budget I have available.
Oh, and I just throw my bag of gold at you, which is 480 gold. Go for it. If it means we get protected, that's fine.
Okay.
I have no concept of money. I have no concept of money.
A dentist with no concept of money? What?
Throw coins at me. I already have a house. I don't get it.
I currently have 1,297 gold. Would.
He's gonna come back with like super fancy clothing. It's like, what'd you do with the money?
One cushion.
What do I have? I have an amount.
I feel like we probably should.
Depends on how well y'all have actually divvied up the claims of all of the things. So like, I've thrown a bit of gold at you.
A quarter of everything.
It also depends on if you actually used any of your starting money to buy things, or if you just hoarded it like me.
That is true.
So yeah, I'm going to venture off towards the blacksmith and to find a potion maker. Well, does anybody else need anything while I'm out?
Nothing that I can really think of.
Actually,
weird thought, since I have to have the bond with me everywhere I go now. How do its strings look? Like, does it need to replace its strings?
So with it being a little bit of a magical entity, its play strings, it doesn't need replacing on, at least not right now. But like a carry strap for transport and everything, might not be the worst idea to maybe get a new one. It's looking a little tethered.
Yeah, I should probably go to the leather worker, because like I feel like I kind of want just like a regular like carry strap, but at the same time I feel like it could also probably handle having its own case, maybe. Just kind of hold it up, just.
So why don't you and
Do
Manny
you want
go
a case?
shopping?
Also realizing that nobody else has seen this thing talk before, so she's just like, we're speaking to it through the music, okay?
In this moment, you also remember that your mom was supposed to show you how to actually activate it to talk to it, and didn't do so before you left.
I just look at Trent like, is it responding to you?
It shouldn't, it's wood.
Well, hold on. Many things can respond in many different ways. We have several mirrors back in Castle Ravenloft which speak to you. And most of our security force is an empty suit of armor.
So like, how does that work if you can't see yourself in the mirror? Like, can it still talk to you, or like is it like a reflection thing?
We can see ourselves perfectly fine in mirrors. Well, most of us can. I have several family members who can't, but that's honestly for the better.
I love the shade. Oh my god, this is so good.
So I feel like a good idea would be Trena and Manny going shopping, and Odion and I can figure out the secrets that's behind it, whatever was in that room. Because did you smell it? I smelled the island.
It smelled musty.
It smelled like bird.
But like not good bird, not like Cornish hen kind of thing. Like
no, not like like
I
dirty
was a
bird.
foul odor indeed.
Mani and Trena going off by themselves. Are you guys going individually by yourselves? Like one off to the leather worker for the bandolier of the violin, and then the other one's going to the potion shop and the smith? Or are y'all gonna hit up all three together?
I feel like we would hit up all three together, because like realistically, this is Trena's hometown. She'd be able to be like, hey, we're going here, here, here. This is the fastest way to do all shit.
Mani would absolutely follow Trena. He does not know any place here, so.
Okay. So you two are gonna start heading north-ish. Within the city. Trena knows where you're going, so like she's gonna lead the way and everything. She's gonna take you down a couple little windy alleyways and whatnot, just being like, oh hey, no, this is faster and everything. While the other two are heading back to the tavern, just straight back down the main road there. So the two of you going shopping, as you take one of these back alley side streets, notice that it gets suddenly very dark around you.
Like regular darkness or advanced darkness?
The kind of darkness where you notice it got darker, and like not the, oh, we're walking through an alleyway in between buildings, so there's just not direct sunlight anymore darkness. Like it's noticeably like the last alleyway was not this dark, even though it's the same like kind of little setup between buildings and everything, and like there's still barely any clouds in the sky. Like it should not be this dark. And then each of you hear, without seeing where it's coming from, you hear it almost seemingly coming from all around you. But you hear a faint whisper saying, "You know what that one is, yes? The one that hides their true face?"
Are you talking about Doc? Like, yeah, obviously. We're a party. We do party things.
You're
Very well.
talking about somebody hiding the face, but I can't see yours. So, how am I supposed to take that?
Hi, pot meat kettle.
Very well, then. And then you will see from all around you, the walls, the floor, in between these buildings in this alleyway, will almost as if just pulling the shadow into itself. You will then see a humanoid shape standing before you with no visible legs, just like a cloud of smoke, shadowy smoke that it's standing on, almost like the trunk of a tree. Has long claw-like fingers, but you don't see discernible knuckles on the hands. Standing roughly 6-ish or so feet tall, wings spread out the back with twice that of a wingspan, horns protruding from its forehead with glowing purple eyes and a glowing purple mouth, and just says, "Now that you see me, I would like some
Mash?
assistance."
Okay, assistance with what? I'm going to assume it's not fashion.
You would be correct in that assumption.
Thank
Your party member, as you have called them, Doc, I believe you had said, has a tool. I would like to have that tool. They zip
Well, listen,
around
you
on
can
it.
ask Doc out in your own time, but what Doc does with his tool in his time is his business.
I feel as though we have a little bit of a misunderstanding. It's the thing that they zoom around on and travel on, deceiving most of the others to think that they're not levitating. I need that device.
Why?
Like, is it like a dentistry tool? Like,
You have bad teeth.
I think it's probably why you wanted to hide your face at first. Like, it's totally okay. Like, honestly, dentistry is rich people shit.
Yes, gingivitis is nothing to be ashamed of. Trina
Suddenly-
and Mani were the wrong people to have doing this.
It's fine. I love it. The role playing is on point. I'm here for it.
What did you do? You picked the two cattiest bitches in this party.
I couldn't be more happy right now.
You are going to feel a pressure start to push in on you. And it's going to feel like it's collapsing your chest, making it more difficult to breathe. Even for Mani, who doesn't need to, you still feel that like rock in your chest of like something adding pressure to you. You're going to feel pressure on your shoulders, feeling like it's trying to push you into the ground. It is a powerful tool, something that somebody as powerful as me can greatly use to their aid to return to their own true form that they've been cast out from. The
I mean,
inhabitants of this tool deserve to be reclaimed.
okay, I just have one question on that. If you are so powerful, why do you need us to get it for you?
Because of how I gained this form to begin with, I've been cast out from where I'm supposed to be, and from the rule that I'm supposed to have by the creature that empowers that board. With that board, I can take my rightful place back. I, however, cannot take the board as part of the stipulations of how I got here. It must be given to me.
Okay, so like, you're being very vague right now, and I genuinely am curious on how that is our problem.
Roll me a intelligence saving throw real quick.
I fucking love
Is that
you.
both of us?
Right now it's going to be Trena specifically.
Cool.
You said an intelligence save, correct?
Correct.
Okay, she feels this like pressure kind of come in and just like bolsters herself really quick and gives herself resistance for a grand total of 24.
With that 24, you are going to feel poking and clawing, abrasive claws try to weasel their way into your brain as if something is trying to consume your thoughts. But you're going to be able to stave them off and push that feeling out. And you feel as though nothing has been taken from you. And then you're going to see this shadow creature in front of you kind of give a little bit of a furrowed brow, just like that hasn't happened before kind of look. And then he's just going to turn to you, look you directly in your eyes, and just be like, I have not been stopped before. You are clearly a person for the job here. I feel as though you have gone underestimated in what your capabilities are.
Okay, flattering. Thank you so much. But again, doesn't really answer my question. And on top of that, ew. Why just immediately like come out with the big like I'm big and mean and scary? You could have literally just talked to me like an adult. Like the head bob and everything. Like, okay. So like
I'm not used to the systematic conversation that this place seems to bear. I come from a place of I say something and you do it.
yeah, well here people pay extra for that.
Well, I certainly can pay. I can offer you virtually anything that you could desire. Money, fame, power,
Payment up
name your
front.
price. Now that side I can't do. I need the board to get my power back in order to give you whatever it is you seek.
And see, the last time I heard something like this, it was, oh, but I need this gold to get to where I'm going so I can bring you the thing. And then when they got where they were going, they didn't need to come back. So you want us to give you an item which will give you all your power back. But once you get all your power, what's to stop you just blasting us into oblivion?
That is a fair and honorable question. The way my kind work, when we make a deal, we stick to it. If we go against the deal, we will perish.
Okay, so like what is your kind? Because like realistically you just look a little shadowy and I don't really know what that means.
To that, you'll see him kind of like embolden himself. He'll puff out his chest a little bit more. He'll extend his wings all the way out to the full wingspan that he has as he begins to tower over you. And the 6-ish foot something creature is now standing at almost 10 feet tall as you see it take essentially its full form in this essence. And its horns are just barely scraping beneath the roof of the 2-story buildings that you're standing in between. And he is going to look down on the two of you now that he is standing so much taller. And we'll just say, I'm from the plains of Avernus. I felt as though that was at least appropriate and obvious.
Oh my god,
No,
you're like
you
a tiefling with
certainly-
extra steps. I love it.
You certainly give off more abyss than 9 hells.
But like, you know, no shade or anything. Like obviously
No,
no
not at
shade.
all.
Like you're in Avernus. So
Just, I see black and purple and I immediately think, oh, the abyss. I don't think, oh, hellfire and brimstone.
Let's just say I have found my power by crossing over. And that is where my rule has
Oh.
come from. Originally,
okay.
you would be correct that I was born within the abyss. But I have staked my claim and now run my own, or rather used to run my own field of Avernus. I unfortunately did not notice the small caveat of how I could be cast out, leading me here to this alleyway now.
You should always read the fine print. It's always what gets you. Unfortunately, my family have our own rules, which is we don't double cross our friends. So I am disinclined to acquiesce to your request. That means no.
And he's going to like give an angry look, and you'll see his eyes get tighter as then he just kind of lets out a little bit of a huff and then turns to Trena. And are you of the same respect here, or is this essentially a lost cause on my end?
and this is definitely a lost cause. You cornered 2 people in an alleyway, my guy. Like nothing about this interaction gives, yeah, you can trust me.
Cornered is a strong word. I have not kept you here, just merely made my presence known. However, I will still get what I want one way or another. Off with you. And then he
Well,
actually
wait,
just leaves
just-
himself, and you see the
Okay.
shadow just dissipate back into nothingness, and the normal day resumes around you.
Did he just say off with you and then leave himself?
Like literally, right? Like this man makes no sense. Like
Who
I have-
announces their own exit? Like, how pretentious do you have?
I feel like people on like what is it? It's like a message board thing where people are just way too opinionated. They announce their departure all the time.
And
Trying
like the shadow thing, it's like really overdone.
Honestly, same. I feel like
Giving
I
Gortash.
feel like, yeah, I feel like your buddy Gortash would do this. This is giving Gortash.
You definitely would. From what my father said of him, at least, that's what I would assume. So, shopping, yes?
Yeah.
All right. So as the two of you take off to continue your shopping adventures, we will jump back over to Odion and Monoval, who at this point have now made it back to the tavern. The tavern itself is a little bit busier now as compared to earlier. It's starting to press into the lunchtime of the day kind of time frame. So you can see that some of the tables are starting to fill up. There's a bit more hustle and bustle going on of everybody starting to come in for lunch from the docks and everything, starting their lunch breaks cycle. And you spot Ren actually just coming up from the basement and walking up behind the bar.
So I know this is possibly a little off topic, but you hungry?
Always.
I'm just now realizing this might be a weird question. Do you eat anything besides your hummus?
I've never tried.
I mean, new experiences, right?
I've always been afraid that if I did, something might happen if I don't know if I can digest same as you, and if I go down, my conclusion might, and then
Got you.
so I've always been very afraid of that.
Then maybe a public setting isn't the best place for a new experience.
Maybe we can try it in a private setting, like picnic.
You know what? A picnic actually sounds amazing.
I've never had the picnic. Monoval always said that they were a lot of fun. That's where he would like to take all his little ladies.
You've never had a picnic?
What am I going to bring? Oh, here. Would you like brain or hummus?
Well, I mean,
Mind you, that everything I say, because we are connected by my telepathic, is all are in. I'm responding in his head. But anything that's mind flare related goes into your head. I'm not going to say that out loud. I know
Gotcha,
better.
gotcha. It's a little unnerving when you speak to me like this, just so you know.
Sorry. Well, they don't
No,
want to say
no.
that stuff out loud. I will try not to, and go back into.
No,
Well,
it's okay. It's just something I have to get used to.
well, why? I'll do my best to try and ease you into it a little bit more. Like, hello, it's my novel. Time to pick up.
You know what? Actually, that might help.
I will announce myself every time I go into your brain. So why don't we talk to Ren, and then we'll surprise Mani and Trina with our first party picnic.
I'm down. I'm so
Let's-
down. Yes.
Okay. Monoval's already listing all the things that he wants to get. So these like wine, cheese, fluorite crosses out fluorite. Fluorite doesn't go with picnics.
No, not particularly. I mean, I guess we could mix very small amounts of fluoride in the water.
Minty mocktails. Let's go.
There you go. Right, but
We go to Ren first though.
yes.
I feel like
Ren
I have
first.
this like image in my brain though of like Monoval hasn't eaten anything other than like brains or the fluid and whatnot. However, Monoval has definitely just put some toothpaste on a toothbrush and just like shoved it in his beak and just left it there. Like he knows.
I
what
rub it in like
toothpaste tastes
moisturizer.
like.
It's very much rubbing it in versus like brushing. I know what mint tastes like. I haven't swallowed it, but I know what mint tastes like.
All right. So as the two of you step up to the bar, as you had spotted Ren at the bar, you'll get a more casual greeting. You'll see a kinder, softer face as compared to that of what you were confronted with last night in your rooms, and we'll just very gingerly be like, yes, our sneaky friend and the doctor. Is there something I can get for you?
I flash the journal.
Yes, we recently checked out a book from the library.
Wink, wink. I say wink, wink.
Ren will look at you, Odion, give you almost a little bit of a like strict motherly look of like, I told you to keep this between us. Why do they have the book? Kind of
I
ordeal.
was the sneaky one.
But we'll just give you a look and just be yes. Would you like some food?
I mean, yes.
We were
But-
going to do a picnic later.
Yes. So
Okay, so
maybe like
food
a small, maybe like
later.
a small cheese plate for the time being.
Okay,
If you could
Okay,
cater us,
yes.
that would be really helpful, actually.
okay, yes, that is fine. You'll see her wave a hand at one of the bartenders further down the bench from you, and just be like, we will have that brought to us. If you would please, I would This conversation needs to happen in private. Could we please adjourn downstairs to discuss?
You could have said wink, wink, but yes, of course.
So the three of you make your way downstairs, and she just brings you into the living room, has you sit down on the couch. There's a nice little table set in front of you. In front of you, there's a little bit of like dining ware stuff and everything for drinks to be served. And then within seconds of you guys getting down there is one of the helpers from the bar comes down with the cheese plate, and then she takes the cheese plate from them, sets it down on the table, and just kind of waves them off as they go on, rushing back up the stairs. Turns to each of you and just says, "You look as though you found out more than I was anticipating. First, Doctor,
Hello.
do you know what's going on right now?"
Absolutely not.
Okay.
I was told that the book was important. I grabbed the book, and then there was something else that Odion saw, so I distracted, and that's all I know about the plan.
Okay. There's certainly much to
All I can tell you
decipher
is there was
between.
a foul odor in that, and there's a flock afoot.
I'm so mad at you right now. Nah, I love it. It's fantastic, but
You're the one that keeps bringing
I know.
ravens into this, okay?
I know. It's great.
I wouldn't be a good
It's
sibling
the
if I didn't
story
take
arc.
every opportunity to do the pun.
All right. So Ren will turn to Odeon and just be like, I thought we had an agreement. I did.
No,
Can we trust this one?
Yes, we did have an agreement, but we can absolutely trust everyone that we walked in with, which includes the doctor here and our friend Mani, also your daughter, who I cannot overstate how little I did in that bedroom. Nothing, literally nothing.
So Ren will, you'll see her like a minor like look of parental frustration before just like rubbing the eyebrows and just being like, okay, Odeon, you know, I do not trust the mayor. There's something very off about him. The doctor here mentioned you grabbed something else. I'm assuming at least that it's something to confirm my suspicions. Would you care to share?
Like, yep. And he'll reach into his bag and pull out the feathery robe. So either this person is just coincidentally really into birds, or he has something to do with the place we just came from.
Oddly enough, I feared as much.
So, what did you need from the journal? I start thumbing through the journal.
Roll a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. 18.
All right. As you go to open the journal and start thumbing through, you see a green aura start to embody the journal itself. The pages, as you start flipping through them, you first see them with writing start to almost dissolve away.
Can I dispel that?
You can try.
I dispel it.
As you cast to dispel whatever this is that is going on in front of you, you see your magic start to leach from your hand as you are holding the book. You see this green aura around it, and you see them clash, and almost as if it's a battle back and forth between which will gain power over the other. After a quick moment, a couple seconds, within just a few blinks of an eye, the green aura dissipates and is gone, and you see the book standing before you.
Ooh, someone let out the fart. Dispel. The book farted at me.
But as you are looking upon the journal now, you see writing, but it looks incomplete. Not so much that it's not a language you understand, but like almost a mix between a code or some other type of cipher, because it really just looks like there's maybe 1 or 2 letters per word written throughout whatever has been drafted upon the pages.
It's bad, Odion. It's my greatest fear.
What's that?
Puzzles.
No, my God.
The audacity. What does he think I am? And I look at Ren. Can you read it?
So Ren will take a look at it, and you see her ponder for a moment before she's just like, that bastard. What did you see at the island? Why the coincidence of the cloak here?
So,
Well-
in the very mayor fashion, Odion goes into his little spiel, and I'll minor illusion the entire rendition of what we told the mayor with visuals.
Oh, I love that.
So as you go through and give the more descript recount of events, you see Ren slump down into a chair just off to the side of the table and is just like, this is much worse than I anticipated. I thought maybe he was in cohorts with some other being and was feeding people to the island. I didn't think he was the island. This is much, much worse.
Beg pardon?
Was the island? He was
Yeah.
Arson.
You said they exploded, but there was no trace of blood. There was just some goo and feathers, yes?
Well,
Goo.
I mean,
And a lot of
yeah,
feathers.
kind of just assumed that the goo might have been their blood.
While I can understand where you would believe that, I think this is less that and more of some form of magic that he has used to hide his identity and to more or less make a copy of himself to siphon power.
So what do we need to do about it? Obviously, this is bad, but
We
what can Trena and us do to help?
It's too early to really know. We need more information. I have a friend. I would like to have them check out this book and see what they can decipher from it. And when I know more, we will talk again about this.
Okay, so you go and
But this-
decipher the puzzle book, and we will go on picnic.
Very well. Just keep a very mindful eye around town and especially around the mayor. And for now, if you could please don't involve my daughter in what you currently know. I promise I will inform her when we know more for all of us to make a plan together. But I don't need her jumping in sooner.
That's not trusting your daughter to part of the plan. That's not how we treat party members.
And-
Apologies, Ren. I understand where you are coming from, but you are not trusting your daughter to not jump in. Give her a chance. She
And I
deserves
mean,
it.
I
also-
trust my daughter to continue to act the way that she has, which is much
Yes.
like how I was.
I understand, but she also has us. And Trena has proved that she will listen to the group.
I mean, also, she was there with us in the mayor's office. She must have, smelled the similar smell. I'm sure she has some idea that something.
Keeping information away from the party is not how we treat our party members. I will not do that. I have
cannot
lots of
stop
respect for you. I have a lot of respect for you, but I will not do that.
I cannot stop you, but you have my wishes as a mother.
And
Do
I
with that as
respect
you
them.
will.
I'll be disinclined to your acquiesced. I don't remember the rest of the quote.
But then she's just going to excuse herself as she makes her way back towards the stairs. She's just going to say that you can step into the kitchen and gather whatever you need for your picnic. But she has to get back to attending the tavern and get the journal to her friend. So she is going to dismiss herself in this moment.
Okay, Manny, I don't know what to bring on picnic. I am panicking.
Well, I mean, you can't really go wrong with alcohol.
Alcohol, got it. And I go down into the cellar and I bring back. I didn't know which one to pick. I have 7 bottles.
Oh goodness. Go. Take it
In the picnic basket immediately. I feel like for a good half hour, there's crackers and bread, and we're making sandwiches, and we have we'll make some sort of pastry or something, or steal some, put the gold on the counter. Not steal, not steal. Just happy hands and just kind of throw gold wherever. Odion's gold. I have no more gold. I have no concept of money.
Oh, that's fair. All right, I guess I'll toss a couple gold coins on the counter and be like, for your troubles.
And what happens is we end up having a cheese, a cool cheese plate with charcuterie board with some wine, some finger sandwiches, and just
Cured
a
meat,
really
yeah.
with a chocolate chip pastry or something at the end, like a croissant.
Oh heck yeah!
Like a nice chocolate croissant at the end.
I'm digging all of this.
So with that, we are about an hour and a half into this stream. I'm going to vote that we take a short break before we come back to resume the shopping side of our half beach, half mysterious episode.
One. Hi, guys.
All right. So hopping back into it, we're going to pick up with shopping. So at this point, the two of you have, in terms, cause y'all are planning to go like furthest to closest to the tavern, right? Like kind of making your way back as you do
I
your
feel like that would
shoppings.
make the most sense, like realistically, because like kind of like what they the one exercise you keep seeing people do where it's like if you grab like all the flags in like ascending order, it's just easier if you do the farthest one and come back. Anyways, yes, starting farthest away.
All right.
And
So
as
that
we
will
do it,
wound you up.
we're like, as we do it, we're like arm in arm, singing "We go together like shamma ding ding."
All right. So as you are hopping and skipping your way through the streets here, you do end up making your way to the blacksmith first.
Sweet.
So as you approach, you actually see that it's less of a like enclosed shop and more of a like work yard with a couple walls and like roof awning style things off of the walls just to provide a little bit of shade, maybe a little bit of rain cover, especially for that of like the forge itself. But it's mostly just an open concept style little area.
I would like to look for the blacksmith.
Yeah, so blacksmith itself, a little hard to discern who specifically is the blacksmith. There's a few different people that are roaming around. Some are gathering materials, bringing it over to the forge. There's a couple different people working the forge itself. But there's one individual that stands out above the rest, just kind of hanging out over in a corner, actually just counting different inventories of stuff. As there's a few different piles of things in front of them, as well as several different sorting boxes. And as you are approaching, that individual actually turns to acknowledge the two of you, and just says, good day. What can we freshly prepare for you this evening? That looks over to somebody that's at one of the anvils, just like that. That's what they say, right? Like the customer service thing, right? What do we freshly make? That's what gets everybody to buy something? And then just looks back at you with like an uncanny smile, just like,
You are doing so well.
So like, are we actually freshly making? What are we here for? You didn't actually tell me. Just so we need like a smithy.
Oh, I want a spear. I would like to look into how much it would cost for a custom suit of armor.
yes, the custom. That's where the freshly made comes in. It's custom. We don't have it in stock right now. We gotta make it first. We got spears though, and then he starts rifling through a pile of them that are sort of against the wall, and like you see him just looking over them, just like, no, that one's chipped. That one's dented. That one hasn't been sharpened yet, and then pulls one out, and like it's. The shaft hasn't been oiled or prepared. There's no grip or guard put on it or anything. It's basically like it's fresh off the forge and hasn't met its finishing touches yet. But like it's technically usable because like it's at least been sharpened and everything. It just hasn't been like polished and refined of like, hey, this isn't the one that we're going to put in our magazine, but it's available.
I'm gonna look at it and go, okay, thank you so much for showing me the process and what your spears look like. Now I'd like to purchase one that's finished.
Okay, hold on. And then he's gonna take that exact spear and then walk it over to somebody that you see sitting next to a whetstone that has a couple different buckets and rags assorted around them. And like you see them getting into a little bit of an argument. Like it's a little bit of hushed tones. You can't quite make out exactly what's being said. But like very forcefully just shoving the spear into this person's chest, and that person just looking entirely distraught, just like what is actually even going on right now. As they then just pick up the spear and then just start working on it. They grab the wood oil first to start polishing up the handle and everything. As they point to somebody else who starts pulling a piece of cord to start lining the hand wrap with.
I'm gonna look
Person
to-
coming.
I'm gonna look to Trina as that's happening and be like, perhaps I've been, coddled by Barovia, but that's not normally how our smiths treat each other.
How do your smiths treat each other? Like, just for future reference, like, because I feel like there should always be like a little bit of pushback from like everybody.
There's certainly pushback, but there's certainly no shoving of things into people's hands and telling them to finish that job while I sit around and make a fool of myself.
You know what? That's so fair, especially when you're awkward. Like, but like also, random thought. Why a spear? Like, why not like some like, we're here Like, why not like a big ass sword or something? Yeah, just like something that says like,
Well, I don't really. My fighting style doesn't rely on brute strength.
oh my god, like same. But like, I don't know, you just didn't strike me as like a spear guy, especially after the, I can't remember, is it a flail or a mace?
Technically a flail. It's a meteor hammer.
That's right, it's a meteor hammer. Just like that thing seemed so cool. Like, and it had like Bahamut on it, and you used it as a light source, and now you're just like, here's my sword on a stick.
Well, I mean, I'm proficient with almost 30 different types of weapons.
Well, let's go.
This is just a weapon which a spear draws attention. If they're paying attention to a spear, they're not paying attention to a small chain on my belt.
Oh my god, you're gonna like just razzle him with this one, dazzle him with the other one. Here for it. Here for it.
You are a very interesting person.
Honestly, it just kind of comes with the territory. It's a port city. We see a lot of people. I honestly kind of feel like my personality might be an amalgamation of all the people that I've met over the years.
I truly, truly cannot wait to see what part of me gets woven into that.
Hopefully I'll still be able to see myself in a mirror. Hopefully it's not that part. No offense. But like,
I can see myself in a mirror. How do you think my hair looks like this?
honestly, I just kind of thought that it was like natural, like flawless. Anyways,
I mean, it is, but like I also do style. There's like a hair care routine and such, you know.
honestly, thinking Halo braid in the future. Halo braid with Bahamut is gonna be so cute. Oh my god, we could hide so many things in your hair. Like, it's just gonna basically be like a cute little halo, right? We could literally just like tuck little things in there, like some people use bobby pins. You, tiny little swords, just flick them out, you know, like little toothpick shards, basically. Or maybe we should do that for Odion.
No, friend, spear.
Yeah, it's actually in the midst of that, just like you'll see him come back over there. Bahamut, but custom armor with Bahamut on it. We can do that.
I have a companion who I would like to make sure doesn't come into any harm. So I would like her to have some armor.
When you say companion,
And I'm gonna go to summon my familiar, but what appears is not a familiar. It's not the little pseudo dragon that was there before, which sat in my hand. What appears now is the same dragon, but like the size of a Great Dane. And as I can just like Lenara, and she just appears. I just kind of like a bit taken aback, very surprised, and then turn to the blacksmith and go, I did not expect her to be that big.
I didn't expect her to be that big either. Like, growth spurt, hello.
But yes, armor for the dragon.
you know it's a dragon, right? Like we make
Really?
armor
I thought
from
you cat.
dragons.
Okay, great. So like what I'm hearing is you can't. This is a task that is too big for you.
You make armor from dragons.
We'll see the look on your face about it, just like we don't kill them. They die of natural causes. We just happen to harvest them after. Others that may have killed dragons can bring us the corpses and or hides that they've claimed. And anyways, armor for your companion. Yes. Do you have a preference of metal? And you were shocked by growth spurt. Is that going to happen frequently, do you think? Or
I'm not sure. I wasn't expecting this growth spurt.
So we know a guy. It
We know a
might
guy.
like it. So there's pros and cons, right? On one hand, we'll charge you a little bit more for the enchantment, and like it won't provide quite as much armor coverage. It won't be quite as sturdy because of how, at least I understand this process works. However, we can at least provide you with custom armor for your companion that will grow with them, if that would at all interest you, or if you wanted to come back for new sets as they outgrew current set. That choice is yours. You just want
How
to make
much
sure
would
you
that
know
cost
the
me?
options. The enchanted armor,
Yes.
you see them pull out a quick little measuring tape and then just like size up, like doesn't actually go up to your companion and like legit size them for anything, but like just still standing in the same spot, just holds it up, like placing it over where the companion is in their field of view to measure. Just like I would, for custom pieces, we would be starting at about 150 gold. Adding the enchantment to that would double it.
And how much for the spear?
It's just a regular spear, right?
But do you have anything extra?
Did you want something extra?
What do you have available?
He's finishing that one right now. It's just a regular spear, though. Our enchantment guy can do something with it, though, if he had something in mind.
I will just the regular spear, please.
Okay, that one, as soon as it's ready.
I will actually kill Lunara. Eat.
So yeah, no, that because you've been so kind and so patient with us as we're finishing up this spear for you, we'll give you a discount. How 3 silver?
3 silver for the spear. I'll take it.
Okay. Should I be writing down a different number in the ledger so my boss doesn't yell at me?
I would write. I'll tell you exactly what to write. What you write down is spear, paid in full, 3 silver. And then you write custom armor, enchantment for growth. The price of that, I believe you said 300 gold pieces.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
And now you write paid in full, okay? And then I sign next to that, and he signs his name, then hands the quote to them and says, now you sign next to that.
You're gonna see him ponder for a moment, just like, I haven't signed before. Are you sure you need this?
This is a custom
Oh,
order.
it's fine.
So
I'll worry about it later. And they'll go and they'll sign.
okay, so he's just signed a contract saying I've already paid in full, right?
Essentially, yes. I love what you did.
So I just got a suit of enchanted armor and a spear for 3 silver. I fucking love this thing. And I will say to him, thank you so much for arranging that. When can I expect this to be ready?
He looks over at the dude that's over at the whetstone. Just like, the spear will be ready in like not even 5 more minutes. The armor though, he waves somebody over. There's a different person that was over at one of the anvils that comes over, and then they just bicker back and forth for a moment and like pointing at the companion and everything. You see the one come over and just looks up at you. Is just like, I need to measure.
Okay, by all means.
Looks back at the dragon, just like, are you sure it's not gonna bite me, right? And then he holds up a hand. You see a pinky missing. It's just like, that wasn't from the forge.
I feel like as long as you're respectful, she'll be respectful.
She is absolutely respectful of all people.
Okay, good. I'm glad she is respectful. Thank you. And then he'll just turn and then start doing all the
I'm gonna fucking act. Like, I was actually feeling bad about robbing this smithy blind, but you know what? I'm gonna take them for every fucking penny I can get.
But so he'll turn back, start doing the measurements and everything, and then he pulls his arm up, and then like the quarterback's playlist thing that you see from like professional quarterbacks and everything, he has something like that. It's 2 stone tablets on a little iron hinge, and he folds it down, and then you see him just pointing out different things, just like, give us 2 weeks, and then he just scurries off and starts grabbing materials.
Okay. Then once my spear is ready, I'll take that. I've given you the 3 silver, and I will see you in 2 weeks' time.
As
Making our way
you
downtown.
as you go to leave, the person that essentially did your checkout process with you and collected your payment takes the bill of sale. That's
I did give him the 3 silver.
This is true. But yeah, so it takes the 3 silver, takes the bill of sale signed by both parties back behind one of the walls behind the forge. And then as you're already heading down the street, getting lost into the crowd of other people that are roaming about and doing whatever it is they have going on with their days, you just hear screaming coming back from the shop. Where's the 300 go? And at that point, you guys are just already gone.
If I turn up there and they haven't made that armor, I'm going to be very upset because I have a document signed which says that I already paid in full.
But did you get it notarized? No.
I did! That's why I had him sign it as well! But was it done in triplicate? Shit, fuck. Then I think after that we've got to go to the Apothocary and then the Leather Worker, or whichever one is next in the journey.
Yeah, the next one in following along the path and everything in terms of like where you are now versus ending up back at the tavern by the end of it, the next would in fact be the Leather Worker.
Awesome, Leather Worker it is.
Okay, so like we walk into the Leather Worker, and Trina just kind of looks around and is like, okay, no, yeah, we could definitely do this. Like a little, I don't really need like a strap for it, but like some kind of holster at the very least, if not like a little bandolier bag. Looking around for like a shopkeep, just like, hello.
So as you are looking around in this moment, suddenly you hear a bell almost as if there's been a delay from the opening and closing of the door, just to see a halfling come from around the counter in front of you at the far end of this room, the shop floor, if you will. Comes around the corner, not taller than the counter, no way to have seen them in there. They are ringing the bell themselves, just like, oh yes, I'm sorry, we were on lunch break. I wasn't paying attention to the door. Please forgive me. What brings you in today?
She just kind of looks at the counter and like peers over it, and it's just like, kind of just need like a little attachment to like possibly even like a belt attachment or like something that I could hang it off of like my backpack with. And just pulls out the violin and goes, for this. Preferably something kind of cute though.
The halfling's eyes go wide. He's just like, do you know what this instrument is?
Yeah, it's my mom's.
Wait, your mom's?
Yeah, like, do you not see the resemblance?
At this point, you'll see them like adjust glasses onto their face and just be like, I'm sorry, it's been a day. And then you'll see them squinting up at you and just like, you're still not sure if they actually even see you specifically and like make the correlation. But then they're just like, regardless, your mom gave this to you?
Gave is a strong word. It's more like forced upon me against my will.
That sounds like your possession to me. And then we'll bow down and like start praying to you, like giving blessing and everything. Just like, oh my God, the Almighty is here. Just because of this instrument. It's just like, we will handle this.
She's literally
May
like,
I?
She literally just like looks at the halfling, looks at the violin, and is just like, do you need to take the violin from me, or is it like, how are we doing this?
I mean, it would be just a quick moment.
She like very aggressively puts it on the table and goes, oh my God, here, have it.
We promise we will take the absolute best care of this. Tell your mother it no cost.
I
this
promise
is covered.
you can do whatever you want to this damn thing. It doesn't freaking matter. I've thrown it in the garbage more than once and it's come back completely unscathed.
To that, they look at you with like a mild puzzled confusion, but also like understanding of like, it's the confusion as to why would you throw it in the garbage, but the understanding like, yeah, it came back because they know the legend and lore behind it. But you see them very gently pick it back up off of the counter that you just set it on, and then like near caressing it, start like rubbing along the handle and everything up and down the cords, and it's just like, you have seen some days. We are going to take such good care of you. Like very gingerly talking to the violin now.
Do you want me to give you
then-
guys some space? Like, do you need some time?
Oh no, we will have this taken care of in just a few moments. Please, just if you would, just quick patience. And then you'll hear, Bond is in the building! And then 4 more halflings come scuttling out of the back room with tools and instruments and leather in hand, and they're just very excitedly and very quickly getting to work, setting up an entire little carrier system for this thing. They end up, it's like a quarter bag type thing. Like the way that they work the leather, there's the strap that you can either wear over your shoulder or attach to your backpack. There's a firm leather strip in the back for support. And then there's a cup that will come around the bottom of the violin. And then there's 2 prongs to go over the top to just hold everything nicely in place for it. There's a couple buckles overlapping to make sure that it never falls out anywhere. And like it is pristine, and within minutes they have everything put together and seated nicely around the violin. And then the one that you've been talking with very large glasses is very gingerly carrying it to you as if holding the holy grail, is just like, I bestow upon you the greatest instrument we have known. May it serve you forever.
She just kind of grabs it like one hand, like they're holding it up like it's a praise thing. She just, thanks. Did it come with like the thing already attached to it, or are they like just taking measurements?
Yeah, they gave it back to you in its whole little assortment.
So is it gonna hang off my belt, or is it gonna hang off my back?
The way it's been designed, it can either hang off your backpack or you can do it like a shoulder strap bandolier. Your choice.
So
Look at it like the like strap. Does it have like any cute like filigree into it or anything like that? Like, or is it just basic leather?
First look, basic leather. As you are thinking this, though, the exact picture of like the adornment of filigree that you would want on it instantly just shows up as if it's been embroidered the whole time.
Oh my god, stop. Hold on, wait a minute. She goes and thinks of something else, and she, like, watches the filigree change color. And she's like, oh my god, it's gonna match every outfit I have! Does this only fit on this thing? Can I use it for potentially other instruments as well?
It would make a lovely belt.
Oh my god, it would. Stop.
I hope I'm not crossing a boundary when I ask this, Trina. But are you some kind of deity?
No, I'm a bartender.
I thought you were American. No, it's you walked in here holding that instrument, and they started praying to you.
No, they started praying to the instrument, and it, like, by proxy, I think they kind of started, like, praying to my mom. Because, like, I think that they're blowing it out of proportion. Like, it's weird that they knew the name, and, like, I didn't know the name for as long as I've had the thing. But, like, I don't know.
We're gonna switch scenes back to the two planning the picnic. Have we gotten the amalgamation of everything we wanted to eat?
I believe so. I think we described that we got like wines and cheeses and various crackers, cured meats, maybe.
All right, so Monoval and Odion, you have your basket of goodies, planned this lovely little picnic here for you and your adventuring mates. Did we want to head out and start finding them, knowing that they needed to find the apothecary, leatherworker, and such? Or are we going to wait for them to come back? What are we thinking here?
What do you think? Shall we venture forth and see if we can find our friends?
If you'd like to.
I mean, the alternative would be to stay here and keep stealing. Buying stuff from this place.
Sure. I mean, I believe they were, and you would have told us like the which where you were going when, right? Like we're gonna hit this. Yeah. Well, let's see if they made it to the apothecary.
Get you some water, friends.
Drink up, you thirsty bitches. And yes, that sounds like a fantastic idea.
And we go hand in hand. No,
It's like I like to think that we go out for like 5 minutes and then we like, do we know where the apothecary is?
not fucking clue.
Lucky enough for you, from the main road, there are several different signs pointing to different things down different alleyways. You do happen to find a sign pointing towards the apothecary. So as long as you follow that, you should be able to get there relatively easily.
Not the survival-y bean, but I believe it's that way.
You know what? I think I agree.
So as you are making your way down the street, there's different vendors and everything outside of different shops that are peddling their wares, trying to gain customership. And one of them along the way, very abruptly, sees the two of you making your way down the road. Assumingly, Monoval's on Scooty Puff Sr. with Odion hitching a ride.
Oh,
Yes.
And I'm not. Well, last time I was floating, they were all looking at me, so I think I am still just kind of like Scooty puffing on the sidewalk.
That's what it was last time. So I'm just clarifying that as where we're picking up. So as you're scooting along, one of the people peddling their wares, very abruptly just kind of looks over and stops you, just like, that is a magnificent machine.
Yes,
Do you ever walk, or is it just this?
I mean I can. Why would you?
That part, I did. Why? Yes. Why would you? Where can I get one? I've never seen one here. Where can I get one? We have lots of traders. I've never seen one. Where?
A minor illusion, without somatic and verbal components, a beeping coming from the. Oh no, something's happening! Zing, 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 zing. Oh, sorry, it's going without. I cannot help you. Goodbye. And I just Scooty Puff out of the conversation. I don't dig holes. I just avoid them completely.
As you look back over your shoulder, like you see them trying to chase you down for a moment, just running down the street, like wait, before finally just giving up,
that's
like
so
no.
sad for you.
It's like just giving up, like not even an entire another building, like getting to the next shop up or anything. Just like that's too much
That you
effort.
feel like I owe you an explanation when I do not know you.
Yeah, turns around, just starts sulking back to the front of their own shop to continue what they were doing prior. And yay, no delving for information. But yeah, so you continue scooting along. After a few minutes, you arrive at the apothecary, slightly ahead of the rest of the party here. You actually see just a little ways down the road, Mani and Trena are on their approach, but haven't quite made it to the apothecary yet, which you are now in front of.
There's also
Monoval takes a couple seconds, not knowing how to pose with the baskets, oh, no, and I just shove it at Odion. You hold it.
Okay.
I love you.
Perfect.
Well, while we're approaching, there's now a Great Dane-sized platinum reptile next to Mani.
Oh, sick.
I don't know what that is, but I want one. Sorry,
Yeah,
Joanna.
where's ours?
I'm gonna pet it.
I want to pet it too.
I want to pet it. Do you
Yes,
think
that's
Manny will
fine.
let us pet it if we go bring him on the picnic? I think Manny will let us pet the big, pretty dragon thing if we give him the picnic.
I think the better question is, could Manny stop us from petting it?
I like the way you think. And I just give Knuckles.
As we finish
I assume
making our
they-
way downtown.
Yeah, I assume they made it to they make it eventually to us to about the apothecary. Yes. Wow.
All right. So the gang is all back together, and two of you are very actively trying to pet a lovely little Great Dane-sized pseudo-dragon thing.
Oh, hello, you are so pretty. Squitches. Shit, may I pet your pretty, shiny dragon?
Lunara, are you okay with being pet? Lunara just has this look of somebody just touched my face.
Its name is Lunara. I love that.
Yeah, Lunara. But Mani eventually turns and is I'd say yes, but proceed with caution.
Cautious.
I don't even know the meaning of the word.
And I give her
And that was
snacks.
Odion's last words before.
Odion has the picnic basket. I'm already going in like cured, like one of those cured meats, and I just give it a little bit to Lunar, and I'm like, oh, you are so pretty. Yes, you are. You are so pretty. I have found my new best friend. And then there's Joanna in my coat, just you bitch.
And Odion holds out the basket. Oh yeah, by the way, we're having a picnic, guys.
Okay.
Oh,
What did you grab for the picnic?
It is
Food
a
and
surprise.
are we wearing formal attire, or is it just as we are?
As
I
Monoval
thought
says,
we were gonna go.
As Monoval says, it's a surprise. Trina gets a little noticeably hesitant and being like,
Not that kind of surprise. That's not a good surprise. No, it's food.
I'm sorry, what kind of surprise are we referencing here now?
I was
Hummus.
really honestly
Hummus.
worried that there was hummus in there.
There's no
Oh.
hummus in there. No,
mean-
there's not even no hummus of either kind in there.
Well, I mean,
I can-
one hummus is
can-
slightly.
yeah.
Like I wasn't going to put one in there.
I'm saying hummus isn't bad, just not. No offense, stock.
The apothecary start talking about my dietary needs. Let's go.
Okay, fair enough. Let's go.
All right. So as the scritches are being given, and as the picnic is being dispersed, the shopkeeper actually comes out of the door and is just like, "This isn't a luncheon location. Is there anything I can help you with?" And you see this elegantly dressed, very wizardy looking individual, glasses and just a little bit of an uppity vibe, but proud about it, and also with the same sense of oh, this has been earned kind of thing. It's rightfully uppity, if that makes sense.
Hydrate. Oh my god, so sorry. I think we just got a little excited about the fact that rah picnic. We've been gone for so long, friends convening and joining together, but hello. We needed something from here, didn't we? Yeah, that's why we all met up here.
Yes, I was here to collect health potions for Monoval, but Monoval's here, which kind of makes me wonder as to why I went to go get them in the first place. I was trying
Our
to,
thing
yes.
was- You went to we got our stuff done. We made the picnic. We thought maybe they haven't gotten there yet, and then now we're here. Yay!
Oh, okay.
We were very efficient with our time.
We would not. We've had a wonderful time, haven't we? We have.
Oh my god, yeah. Look at this. And she shows off the little bandolier. It originally has this cute rose gold
Ooh.
intertwiney vines and whatnot, and goes, Monoval, think of something pretty.
You.
But you just see Trina's face just get plastered.
Oh, this is so cool.
What else did we do? We gratuitously insulted a member of the governing courts of the Nine Hells. That was fun.
I'm sorry.
Oh,
Yeah, I don't think it'll come back to bite us in the
yeah,
ass or anything. It's fine.
Yeah, not at all. He seemed to have an issue with dental. Monoval, he was very interested in your. I don't know. Is it a chair?
Scooty Buff.
It's a Skitty Puff Senior.
Senior.
A Scooty Puff.
So and then you guys, I haven't shown you guys this yet, but like the illusion of the Scooty Puff, it's malleable where he can Odion can grab onto it, but when the shimmer fades, it's actually a hoverboard with like a fan on the side where he can Odion can hold on the back. So it's not a chair, it's a hoverboard, but it like I don't know if the DM will just let me have it like a mode where it could be a chair to make it so much easier for me.
I mean, it's the whole illusionary effect that we've been operating under for Monoval.
It's Scooty Puff. It's a hoverboard chair.
Well, in that case, they were very interested in your Scooty Puff.
That's funny. There was someone that was super interested in it on the way here as well. I blew him
Yeah.
off.
I was about to say, it seems like your Scooty Puff is a pretty hot commodity here.
Well, I don't blame them. It's very fashionable.
It does look bitching, if I may.
It
Oh,
looks
more knuckles.
comfy.
It is comfy, but that feels uncomfortable because that's how the fact that they know I don't want anyone in my business.
I'll be right back, folks. I gotta pee. I'll be back in a minute.
Okey-doke.
All that. So as everybody's having this conversation and everything, the shopkeeper's still standing right there, just at this point utterly befounded of just like, are you going to come in and shop or continue to loiter? You
I
said
mean-
you needed something from here.
Manny
Right
has
now,
the
you-
money.
I've got some extra change. It's fine.
Yeah, I've got some funds.
We need health potions and fun shit.
What do you describe as fun shit?
I don't know. Sometimes I get that and they give me fun shit.
That's so fair, actually. I get the
Mm,
same
I'm
thing when
always
people
down.
are like,
you go to
"Hey,
a
can you?"
dentist, typically you get the treasure box.
But anyways, perking back over and being like, so yeah, health potions and fun shit. What do you consider fun shit?
Oh, I have plenty fun shit. As you see almost a look of disgust fall over her face as she says the words. But nonetheless, she just kind of waves you towards the door and says, please step in to Liraya's apothecary. And thankfully, I was able to find a photo that I liked for this one. So I have a photo of this shopkeeper. I did not have one for the other two because I couldn't find ones that I liked based off the descriptions I was trying to fulfill. But in Vex's Gremlin Discord is now a photo of the apothecary.
Oh, she looks
Owner.
awesome.
Smash.
I mean, respectfully,
Smash.
kinda, yeah.
Dibs, fucking dibs.
But as you step into the apothecary shop, you are hit with a delightful aroma that smells fruity and flowery and just all around pleasant, and you feel a calm wash over you as you step inside. And as the door closes behind you, Lirael starts to maneuver about the shop floor and starts pointing out a couple different things, just like that over there. You might think is fun if you can convince a friend or foe potentially to take it. They will only be able to bark for, and admittedly, it's a little bit of an unknown amount of time. It reacts differently to different people, but I've seen it work for at least 5 minutes. If it lasts more than 4 hours, though, consult your doctor.
That is fun shit, and I'll put it in my little basket.
That actually sounds kind of amazing.
Yep. As she describes potions, I'll just put them in my basket. Again, I have no concept of money. So she's just saying cool shit. And I was like, okay, I'll take one of those, and I'll take one of those. I'll take one.
So she goes around and starts going through a bunch of other ones as well. There's a plethora of different things. There's one that will create a void. Like, not void, but like nothing can be perceived or seen within a 5-foot radius of where the vial is broken. And then
That's
there is, and then
I feel like
there's a
that
couple.
she says that one, and I look at Odie, and I just like,
Yeah, there's a few other like tomfoolery ones. Like there's one that when you drink it, it makes you burp sounding like a lion. There's one
two of
that
those. I get
makes
2 of those.
there's one that will actually cause an illusionary effect of your face, and it'll make it turn into the face of a dragon, and then have smoke coming out of the nose. So just a fun little few quirky things here and there. She also points out the health potions as well. Says that she only has standard health potions at this time. She's waiting for her next shipment to come in on the next trading boats from her supplier, which won't be here for another week.
So I feel like Monoval has a basket full of just like like dozens of different potions that she has described, and she's like lugging it. Okay, and that, how much for that in itself?
Mirael just looks everything over for a moment. You see her pull out a little wand from underneath her cap, and then just starts like kind of pointing at everything. Then you see like a little ball of light just like hopping from one to the next. And as she looks through it all, she looks it over and she's like, considering how much you are looking to purchase today, because you are purchasing all of this, yes.
It depends on how much you tell me.
Okay, but if you are in fact buying everything here, I can run you a little bit of a deal. Consider it a first time buyer reward. As I haven't seen you in my shop before.
Thank you. I appreciate that. I am definitely going to buy all of these if you tell me a price that I can afford.
Still no concept of money. I would say rounding down for pleasantries, 155 gold.
I have that much, and I just take my pouch off of Manny's belt, and I count it out. And Raven, you can give me the list of whatever the fuck potions that I have at my disposal to use during this campaign, because I do want the actual list of the things that turn people into dragons. I will use this.
I will get you the full entitled list by
Thank you.
next session.
So you said 180 gold?
155.
155. Okay, so I will minus that. And someone tell Manny that I took my money back.
All right. And then how many health potions did we want? Because that was not included in that 155.
No, I know. How many does she have?
She feasibly more than you can afford to buy.
I mean,
I just need to know how many you all want.
how does like
I have
3
one.
per person sound?
How much would 12 be?
12 at a standard price of 50 each would put you at about 600 gold, but she would run a little bit of a special deal for you for the sake of buying in bulk. Probably drop it down to 450
I
for
have
12 health
325.
potions.
I can throw in 200 for it.
Okay, I will use the rest of my money. So now Manny doesn't have any money that's mine, because I have gotten rid of all of it. And we will all get 3 health potions.
I need to spend all of your money. I can chip in. I'll throw in like 200.
Okay.
So wait, what was it? It was 400?
It was 450.
Okay, so Monoval does 50,
I'll
Trena
also
200.
throw in-
Okay.
I'll also throw in money towards it as well. I mean,
Everybody
I-
throw
I
in a
think
quick-
400, we all put in 100.
Yeah,
I have
400.
300 that I was going to spend, and now I don't need to spend. So
Everybody throw in their 100, and then Trena will just cover the extra 50. So,
Alrighty.
I still have money.
hooray!
that will conclude all of my shopping requirements.
I think that as we're leaving, Monoval holding all his bags of potions, it was very nice talking to you. And I bow. My name is Monoval. Thank you, and I leave.
Smooth.
I know, right?
Real smooth. We love it.
I have a crush on the apothecary person. 100%.
Not that
Yeah,
Odion
Lyra
has
will
any
just give
room to talk about smoothness.
dig in a hole.
Dude, I was awkward, but I left before it got worse. I've learned already what to do.
I'm going to watch Monoval leave, and then I'm going to turn to the apothecary and go, so what my friend Monoval meant there was, we are going to be in the area for some time, and I do believe that they're a dentist, you see, so they're rather fixated on oral hygiene. I believe that they're wanting to discuss with you the possibility of, some kind of oral tincture that could help with, the common plague of gingivitis. Do you have
The
any
reason I
information
said
you
that I
could
wanted to wait
contact
till you
me?
guys to leave first. There was a reason why I said I wait for everyone to leave and then I say this statement, you little fuck. I wasn't asking for help.
Oh shit! Did you say I didn't say I left? Fuck. Okay. Well, I guess I've left.
I
Never
said I
mind.
waited for you guys to leave so I can do that.
I just wanted to be a good friend. Okay.
I understand that, but let me be awkward in
Wingmanning, let's
peace.
go.
I was wingman.
Yeah, if we can give
so
Sweet
not
Tea the space to be
bad.
awkward alone, we can also give Monoval the space to be awkward alone.
Please and thank you. I can do it. I
That's
don't need your
fine,
help.
that's fine. We will wreck on that. Mani
Thank you.
is
Appreciate it.
off.
Unless you want
Lyra,
Odion to wingman.
Oh, Oh boy.
Yeah.
Oh, good. Thank you so much for that offer. It's so generous. No, thank you.
So as everybody is making their departures, Monoval waiting to be last. As Trena is actually going to leave, Lyrael actually calls after you. He's just like, "Oh, by the way, tell Ren I said hello, dear. She really does need to stop in and see me again."
Okay, will do. Feel free to like stop by the shop every once in a while, okay?
Her mom knows her.
I don't know, but I'm pretty sure.
Oh, that's good to
Your
know.
mother
And
appears
you
to
on the
everyone.
illusion, you
Yeah,
see
my
him
mom's-
blushing a little bit.
My mom's kind of famous.
Is she really now?
Oh,
Yeah. Like
So
my
That
mom.
would explain why she's so powerful.
Yeah, my mom went toe to toe with Demogorgon. It was great.
Oh wow.
oh. That's
Wait, so does that make you famous as well?
No, it doesn't.
No, that comes with a lot of expectations, though. So, Trena, is there a place outside the city that you'd like to go for nice view?
Like, touristy side or like a place that like usually only locals go?
Like picnic place.
Okay,
But
so
with
like
less
less people. There we go. Okay.
No, I don't. No, we don't know people.
That's kind of okay. Anyways, yeah, I got a spot.
Fantastic.
Did you guys do the interaction with the thing? That's what I was waiting for. I'm so sorry.
Interaction with the thing.
The minty fresh breath thing that Monoval was wanting to do with the shopkeeper when we all left. I missed that completely. I thought we were retconning that.
No, my conversation with the shopkeeper was retconned because I didn't realize that Monoval had waited until we'd all left. So that was retconned.
Now we're all outside of the shop, and y'all were deciding where to go for said picnic, which you have now indicated a place to go. Do you have any dissertation as to where that place is, or would you like me to describe a place?
I mean, honestly, if you want to describe a place, that's fine. I was thinking that, like, little patch of trees along the shoreline, but, like, kind of off to the side, not over by the docks, feels like it would be a mildly more secluded place that in the event of something happening, Monoval could literally, like, dip into the tree line, do his thing, and then come back.
Do your thing. Do your thing.
That'll work. It wasn't the exact same thought process that I had, but it will work. So yeah, we will head to the southeast-ish corner of the peninsula here, towards the little coveted forest on the shoreline to the ocean. And as you guys make your way through the city and everything, and are just kind of hanging out, passing by, seeing the sights and everything that's going on. More shopkeepers that are trying to hail in customers and everything, and shop assistants prepping and pampering all the different displays in the windows. People going about their day, walking around through town. And you make it over to the forest and find a nice little secluded spot. Find a nice little, I don't even know the official term for it, but a little bit of a clearing in between some trees gives you a nice little shaded area, but also a little bit of sun for those that might want to still sit in the sun and relax for your picnic. And yay, we're here. We're relaxing.
As we sit down to relax, I'm going to take out my flute and we'll start playing. Just nice chill.
Lovely.
Trena's gonna start, like, rifling through all the things for, like, the charcuterie board. Just, like, pull out the wine and be like, ooh, you remember, let's go. And she'll start, like, pouring everybody, like, glasses of wine.
Odion
Probably like
will,
see like the paper cups kind of thing. Like I don't know if we were managed to get wine glasses out, but bowls.
Odion will grab like a small cracker and put a slice of cheese on it and like hand it to Monoval. It's like, you want to give this a shot?
I will try it. Oh, I have included you two in. I don't know if I can have this. I know what I'm supposed to eat.
I was
don't know
literally
if I
just
can
about to ask if cheese is like a form of brain matter.
Maybe.
Please roll a Constitution saving throw.
Oh no!
15 plus 2.
All right. As you go to devour this piece of cheese, block of cheese, you get to eat the cheese. It tastes delicious, and you feel no discerning or no like cautionary signs of like, oh, this
Yes.
isn't going to agree with me later.
It's creamy and crunchy and delicious.
Do you feel all right?
I burp. No. Yes. I feel okay.
Well,
That's great.
good.
Then I take a sip of wine.
She hasn't actually handed you the wine yet. She's like, hold on, wait a minute.
Ah,
Real quick.
it's empty.
So, like, real quick, right? I have always wanted to try this, okay? She, like, pours out all the wine and gives everybody a glass, right? And she's like, so, this has been, like, really, really fun. Holds up the glass and whatnot, and is like, I'm really excited that, like, I get to go and, you know, be on all these crazy adventures with you guys, and I think that we are going to become really, really close, bonded even, like potentially forming our own like little band of heroes. It's like coven, perhaps, maybe, who knows? We'll figure out the verbiage anyways, but like, do me a solid and just trust me on this, okay? Cheers.
Cheers.
And then once everybody takes a drink of their wine, you start to feel this like sense of bonding between all four of us. Like you almost become tethered to each other as everybody undergoes the spell Fairy Toast. Everybody's Fairy Toast.
Fairy Toast.
Oh, this is Book of Editanas. You're gonna love this shit.
What is this?
So Fairy Toast is a spell that I discovered back before session 1, and I was like, I want this so freaking bad. DM okayed it. One of the effects of Fairy Toast, because you need to share a glass of wine with each participant that the spell will affect, we don't actually get to consume the wine. As you go to tip it back, the wine will disappear. There is no actual wine going in your mouth. It's like an empty cup almost. It's great. One of the effects
worst kind of edging ever.
One of the effects of Fairy Toast is called commiseration. Spellcasting participants can form or join a coven. While in this coven, each of the participants can share spell slots amongst themselves. Spells known by one member of the coven are known by all members of the coven for the duration and can be cast using any of the shared spell slots. We have access.
What we'll be doing is we're going to be making a channel over here so we can all put our spell slots, because everything we know, you know.
So we temporarily have access to everybody's spells.
Until a long rest, yes.
Anything that's prepared.
Yep, anything that is prepared. So you could pull up each other's spells list and whatnot, have access to everybody's spell slots until a long rest.
Are you telling me I can Eldritch Blast?
No, it's
that's a cantrip.
I would be able to put a level 4 spell in, so I could say I have one spell slot, or 2 spell slots. I can put a level 4 Dispel Magic in there, and a level 4 Dissonant Whispers. Both pack slots. And as a pack slot, it has to be done at level 4.
But that being said, Monoval now also has access to everything. So instead of doing like Dispel Magic, Monoval could literally cast, we'll say, level 4 Healing Word or something like that. And
to be clear, does it specifically say it only includes leveled spells?
It says spells, so I feel like this is a DM discretion because it specifically says shared spells and spell slots.
Because cantrip is just the word for the level of the spell. A cantrip has a spell.
Yes. So you all will know each other's spells. For the sake of bringing in the pack slots things, if anybody is to cast the spell that is known from Wingle with the pack slots, it's automatically casted at the pack slot base of being the level 4 spell.
Yeah.
And then for everything else, it's based off of what everybody else's spell slots and known spells are. When it comes to the cantrips, everybody knows them. They are still leveled as cantrips. So all of you could cast the same cantrips if you have them.
Now everybody gets to describe what their Eldritch Blast looks like.
Oh yeah.
I'm so glad that Wingo played a warlock, because now we all get pew pew.
I love it, because like we had agreed that even though the duration was 8 hours, we were gonna play it like Baldur's Gate, where it's like it's until a long rest basically, and chat says, until a long rest, so like 3 sessions.
Damn. I mean,
I really like that. I really like the idea that some spells could just be until a long rest. Like,
I do have one final question about this as DM for verbiage of how the spell is written and whatnot. Does it say that everybody knows all of these spells and how many spell slots are put in, or is it just that you just happen to know the information? Like, is it like a running total, like suddenly you feel the power of all of the different spells?
So the exact verbiage is spells known by one member of the coven are known by all members of the coven for the duration and can be cast using any of the shared spell slots.
Okay, this is going to be interesting.
So honestly, like I understand where we're going with the pack slots thing, and I do agree with like Monoval should stick with pack slot rules, but it does specifically say any of the slots.
Yeah, for the sake of managing the different magics together, it's going to be for the sake of anything pulled from this pool outside of your own magic capability. If you're pulling from this pool from the fairy toast itself, you're casting the spell at the level of which it requires at a base. It can't be upcasted. And then for the sake of if anybody is casting the spells through Monoval with the pack slots, it's automatically cast as the pack slot level. So in this case would be level 4. If you wanted to upcast spells, that would be out of your own spell pool outside of the fairy toast, if I'm understanding this correctly.
Fair enough. Oh, speaking of spells, that might actually go with this. And Odion will slip his hand into his little pocket and pull out a ring. It's like, I stole this from the mayor's office. The ring of spell
What is
storing.
it?
I forgot. Shout out Mel for Odion's magic item.
It was on the table. It was shiny, and I thought he wasn't using it.
Are you going to use it?
Oh, I mean, I'm flattered. I mean, I wasn't considering it, but if you're gonna suggest me, then I don't see why I shouldn't.
It's because I have a spell that would be quite useful for myself if it were to be stored in there. But if you're intending on using it, I do
mean,
not
if you-
want to take anything from you.
If you want to put a spell into my ring, I'd be okay with it.
No, friend, I would be looking to purchase your ring from you if you were not intending on using it. But if you're intending on using it, then by all means go ahead.
Right.
Okay,
Well, I mean,
but-
see, the thing is, I kind of stole it. So I mean, I feel like I'm responsible for what happens to the ring going forward.
I understand. I understand you completely now. In that case, there is something I would like to put on the ring for you.
I'm listening.
So how does the ring of spell storing work? Do I just cast a spell onto it and then that spell is stored in it?
So long as there's room for the spell to be stored in it, yes.
Does it have a particular spell level limit?
5
Yes.
levels.
Yep.
So,
Yeah, so Ring of
fine.
Ring of spell storing can store up to 5 levels worth of spells, and it has 5 slots worth of spells that can be held. In this particular instance, Odion, have you attuned with this yet? With it, all of the walking and things of the day.
How long does it take to attune to something in the new edition?
I've
Well,
always
it's the
just
same.
booked it as like an hour.
All right, then I can do that right now. Then I can do that right now. I will do that over the duration of the picnic.
Okay. So with you being attuned to it, you would know that there are 2 slots available in it. You'd also know the 3 other spells that are currently on it, which I'm not going to say at this time.
Okay.
Yep, that I will message to you because that is something that's going to play effect into our next session, more so than it will now.
Noted.
Then into one of those empty spots, I will put for our rogue friend something I think will be quite helpful. I'm going to give you a spell of invisibility.
Invisibility is a 2nd level spell, right?
It is, yes.
Okay. So that would take up the remaining 2 slots. I mean, I'm down for that. I have invisibility, but if I can cast it without using a spell slot, that's great.
Well, that's what I'm thinking because I'm the one with the armor and the shield, and I've also now got a dragon, so I don't think I'm going to be doing sneaking around as much. But if you're a rogue, if we can get you a free cast of...
Strong.
Yeah, I'm down for that. Absolutely, go ahead.
But skadoosh.
I just put the ring on my finger, and he gives me the whooshy finger hold.
No. While you're wearing the ring that's into it, I just take your hand, bend down, and kiss the ring. And that's how I put my spell slot on it.
Thank you.
All right. So as you all have performed this fairy toast, as you all have drank the wine and feel the empowerment of knowing each other's spells, there's one more spell that you feel a connection with. The spell Clone with a single level 8 spell slot.
Clone, my dragon, and then we have 2.
I just made the connection. I think I know.
That's cool because the dial-up tone is still going off in my head.
I think I know this guy, the mayor or whatever, is a clone. Or the mayor cloned himself.
Oh, I'm gonna get it.
I have a theory. We'll see that. I sent it to the DM.
All will be revealed.
I don't
At a
think that
later
Monoval
note.
would know, so I'm not mitigating this.
Yeah. Okay. You're not sure where it came from or what exactly is going on, but it sits very unsettlingly as you look over your empty wine glass that had just disappeared.
Oh, you think that
Huh?
he has one wine glass? I have 8 tentacles, my friend. And I found out that I can drink wine 20 minutes ago. We have a little bit of a lushy squid going on.
Oh boy.
You know, you guys are my best friends. I love you guys so much.
I've known you for a very, very small period of time, Novel.
I know, and you've been nicer than anyone I've ever met.
We care very much about you as well, Monoval.
Oh, thank you, my friend Clink. I drip a little bit on you. Oh, sorry, prestidigitation.
Oh well, thank you for cleaning that. Maybe let's just take the wine. Let's take the.
Fine.
Thank you.
On that note,
Uh,
friend, I think I'm going to turn in for the evening.
Oh,
Which
It's
point
okay.
I will finish my drink and I'm going to go and sit down to rest for the evening.
What time of day is it?
Yeah, I was about to ask that.
I thought we were at lunchtime, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's only like 2 in the afternoon at this point after having walked back through the city to this little bit more secluded place outside the city.
Oh, I thought it was nighttime, sorry. I thought we were
Uh.
like sitting down for dinner and shit, sorry.
Nah,
No,
It's
that's
all
a
good.
picnic is normally during the day.
yeah. But a little bit of time does pass. Theoretically, all of you are socializing, taking in the nature around you, watching squirrels and birds and other foresty-like creatures just go about their business around you, observing, chatting amongst one another. When very slowly you start hearing it come upon you, you hear rustling in the forest that doesn't sound like the rest of the animals and the normal calm of the forest. Before there is a young elf individual that appears into the opening with you, carrying a stack of flyers, and it's just like, "Oh, hello. I actually wasn't expecting to see anybody out here. I was supposed to be handing out these flyers, but like, I really just don't like dealing with people. I really need to find a new job. Why did I ever apply to work at a tavern when I don't want to deal with people? Anyways, besides that, I guess I have flyers. You're here." And then he starts handing you flyers, like doesn't even care if you actually grab them or not. He'll just drop them in front of you around the picnic. It's just like, yeah, just go to Tim's Tavern. I guess they have a new ale that they're producing and trying to market to everybody. If you go today, you can get free samples. And then he just scuttles back off through the woods.
Okay.
Well, that was interesting.
I mean, like, on one hand, free alcohol, but, like, on the other hand, no tea, no shade, but my mom's tavern is better.
I love your mom.
That's Tim's.
She overlooked the book. It was puzzles, so she's letting someone else look at it to try and decipher it. But she was very alarmed. She said something about him being of the island. Not he was at the island. Not that he smells like the island. He was the island.
Yeah, that actually concerned me a lot as well.
Yeah, she enunciated on it.
Like, what do you mean? Like, how can somebody just be
He
an
was
island?
the island.
Well, I
You-
understand what enunciate means.
Oh.
You know what? When you figured that one out, you let us know.
Manny, this seems like a weird piece of knowledge. I feel like you might know.
Me?
I mean, you know a lot of weird shit.
Well, yes, I do, but can I roll a check to see if I do know anything about this?
In this exact instance, I don't, at least for the knowledge that I have of everything that goes into Stroud's campaign and whatnot, you wouldn't have seen anything like this before.
I can tell you a great many things that I've seen in Barovia, but I have never seen a creature like this, or a thing like this.
And I will awaken mine into Trena's mind. And I go, and your mom was very adamant that she did not want me telling you this information.
Great, so I get to just, like, play dumb until my mom's like, hey, I solved the puzzle.
Yes, you do what you need to do. I was not going to leave you out of it, my friend.
And, like, love that. It's really appreciative. Makes me feel very loved, like, rah rah.
Raw. I don't know what that means, but it felt really good.
It means good. It's like hooray, but like
Hooray.
nonchalant hooray. Rah rah.
Hooray.
But like rah.
Yeah, rah rah, not like rah, but like I just don't. Is the kid still here? Like,
Nah, he took off back into the woods. He's you know, like it was very much a quick, short interaction. Like he didn't even really wait for anybody to respond or do anything. He just rambled and left.
where do you think we would probably find like information on that type of thing? Because like I'm sure we have a building here that would be able to help, but like
Like a library?
a library would be a good idea.
Do you have a library in town?
I'm assuming so.
You're the one that lives here.
I know, I'm
Have you
assuming
never
for
been to the library?
confirmation.
There is the entire university center in the southwest corner, limited to, or including but not limited to, a university that studies many different forms of magic and on top of many other topics.
I am so down for it. We could always go hit up the university. Maybe not ask people how to do the thing, but like it's an option.
Okay.
I feel like I'd be like some weirdly high magic though.
There's a random cured meat just kind of disappearing into the illusion.
Monoval, that's baloney.
It's so good. It's my favorite. And then there's like 2 more.
I love him so much. He's so precious.
We all love Noah.
So,
I get to eat food. I'm so excited.
okay. So like swing out to Tim's for free drinks. If they're great, hooray. If they're not, we didn't pay for them.
We tell everybody they're not, right? Because they're competition.
I mean, realistically, it wouldn't surprise me if people come up and they're like, "Oh, what are you doing here?" and being like, "Scouting." Well, what do you
Scouting.
like? Oh, what do you think? Like it wasn't worth my time. That kind of vibe, you know? Like,
Yeah.
Dishwater tastes better.
and then we hit up the university.
Let's go.
Plan.
Adventure. We went for picnic and then we're going for more picnic. But in a
Hey.
tavern this time.
Huzzah! We're going magical bar hopping.
We love it. We love it so much.
We're not gonna
Alright,
hit
so
every single bar.
you all pack up your picnic, doing the fun things with that, and then are heading off to Tim's Tavern, which conveniently is also the closest establishment to where you're having your picnic anyways. It's going to be the first place that you walk into as you are re-entering the city streets itself. So yay for that. But yeah, as you walk into the tavern, it is busy. There is a
Free shit.
ton of people in here. It is, yeah. It's like the while the individual that brought you the poster may not have been very thorough or very profound with actually passing out flyers to people as they were going through a forest where they didn't think anybody was going to be at and were trying to stay away from people, it would seem that there were more people than just that individual that were handing out flyers because this place is packed. The bar is loaded. All of the tables are filled. They're standing room only and limited standing room at that. It is hustling. It is bustling. It is loud. There's a whole bunch going on. As you walk into the door, however, you are greeted by a jaunty individual, very upbeat, very hyper, very in your face enthusiastic about you being here right now. And let me just type this out real quick just for fun. But as you are entering the tavern for the first time, Trena knows this individual and has seen him before. But you are greeted by this dapper, lovely, smiling individual that has just been posted into the Discord. And approaches you very eagerly. She's like, yes, hello, welcome to Tim's Tavern. I'm not Tim. I'm going to assume that you are here for, you're welcome. I'm going to assume that you are here for the new ale, yes?
I'm so mad at you.
I told you it was coming.
Is this a
So
reference
this
I'm
is
not getting?
okay. So this is an inside joke with us. Without going into too much detail, there was a person that used to come by Raven's job, and his name was Tim. But one of the people that Raven worked with kind of had a thing for him, and would constantly be like, "Oh yeah, I have a thing for not Tim." So this guy being named not Tim.
Perfect.
Mad at you.
So yeah, ever since this situation has happened, where the misunderstanding of who Tim was, and then aptly being named not Tim, we now, it is going to be a running thing in all of my campaign. There's going to be a Tim's Tavern that is ran by not Tim, whose name is Tim, but just everybody refers to him as not Tim. But yes, so not Tim is greeting you in Tim's Tavern and is under the implication that you are here to try the new ale.
I mean, I guess no.
I mean, like, who are we to say no, though? Like,
There's a lot of people.
it's okay. I got you.
We're not here to try the ale.
That sounds like a fun thing for you guys to do together. And he leaves the tavern, waits outside.
Not Tim is just gonna look a little puzzled, just like, was I too joyous? Was that too much?
No, they have social anxiety. Worst case scenario, we'll just grab their drink and take it outside.
Okay, I feel like there's rules around that, but it's free trial stuff anyways. Technically, it's not illegal if you didn't pay for it, right? I didn't sell you the drink. Anyways, Trena, hi. How's your mom?
Mom's doing great. Just kind of had like a, like a real big powwow kind of moment. Things are going good. Talked to the lady at the apothecary shop. She said like, meet up with mom for drinks and shit like that, blah, 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 blah. So like, I feel like mom's doing good. I haven't exactly stuck my nose in any of her business recently because I've been trying to like distance myself from like being all wrapped up in her shit, but like, how are you doing, not Tim?
You're just going to see him like mildly befuddled for a moment. It's just like, and then it's just like, we're doing well. We have a new ale. Would you like to try it? Knowing you're probably not going to try to replicate it anyways to think that's trash, but still, you're here.
I'm down to try it. You had like your one little errand boy that was, really excited about handing out flyers. It was great. Solid 6 out of 10 reaction.
Oh, that must have been not Steve.
Are they all?
Get out.
Do all your names start with not?
It is going to be a consistent theme for this tavern, yes.
This is amazing.
Anyways, he waves his hand over and he's just like, for my very esteemed special guest, then I will not have you wait in line like the rest of the customers, and it will not be a first come first serve as it is for them. Please do enjoy my new pumpkin spiced ale. As a tray is brought over with enough glasses for the 4 of you.
This feels like stereotyping as a silver dragon. I'm just saying, like
Pumpkin spiced ale.
Is this a thing people enjoy?
Not Tim goes away and she goes, I need 4, please and thank.
One of the other bar hands comes up and it's just like, 4 more? You liked it?
I haven't tried it yet. I need 4. Me, Mani, Monoval, and Odion.
There was a tray of 4 glasses already brought over to you that not Tim waved over.
Okay.
Yeah, no, he waved it over.
Trina like doesn't take the tray. She literally just sits and like stacks them all in her hand and stuff. And she's like, okay, great, thanks. And sips hers.
Off.
Mani is still eyeballing this thing he's been given, and he's just going to look at Odion and be like, I feel like I want to turn it down on principle.
I mean, Trena has taken the glasses, and assumingly we're going to be taking them out of the tavern. Yes.
Yeah, because we're gonna go take them out to Monoval. Like, enjoy the nice.
So theoretically, you don't.
One of your
have
beans
to
has
drink it.
social anxiety, so we make the group outside.
We also
Valid.
check our posture.
Mhm.
Darn it!
Oh, I snapped.
I want to sit like a shrimp.
So as you take the mugs of pumpkin spice ale outside in order to share with Monoval as well, and you are starting to sip yours, you are mildly surprised at the smoothness of it. But overall, I will let you decide the liking of it or not. But I will at least say that it's not as bad as you anticipated.
Monoval, as you hand it to him, I like the wine better.
It's not awful. I guess I never thought of a pumpkin spice alcohol, but it's not bad.
I
Is
feel
it
like,
plus the tingle.
I mean, that's the spice part of it, but like, honestly, I don't know. I feel like this is not a thing that you should drink alone, often, maybe even
Or
willingly.
if there's wine around.
But like, maybe if it was paired with food might be the better option.
What kind of foods? We have crumbs of crackers.
Well, no, because I was thinking like if it's
Bologna slice.
it is not going to pair well with bologna.
No! Oh,
A+
that
for
mixed
effort,
it
though.
really bad in my beak.
I
My
told
mouth.
you. No, like I'm thinking like, oh my god, like pumpkin scones.
You know a really good bakery, and that's what you're leading up to?
My mom knows a guy.
Let's go!
Speaking of 1d4 damages, who here drank the ale?
I refused on principle.
I had
All
a
right, cool.
sippity
Everybody
sip.
that drank it, please give me Constitution saving throws.
This is bad news. Bad news.
That's a 17.
That's a 4.
No. Odion. That is a nat 20 for a grand total of 22.
So
Do I still roll
Trena,
No.
so Monoval and Trena, mildly okay. Like you have a mild moment of like heartburn, a little bit of indigestion, but then like after 1-2 burps or so,
Yep.
you're fine. It passes. And then on the other hand, for Odion, as you start walking along as we are now heading towards this bakery, you end up keeling over. Like you're not like knocked down or anything, not crawling or anything, but like you can't resist the urge to feel a lurch coming from your bowels as you then grab your stomach and like you keel over, bend over yourself, and like start to stumble your way down the city street as it is not sitting right with you at all.
Like, is
And
it making me
whatever
have to poop?
not specifically, it feels more so like you're about to vomit, but it's just
Oh.
not coming out. Like dry heaving, nothing.
Oh, guys,
And you're
I think there was something in my beverage.
I'm
Oh,
feeling okay. Are you trainer? I got. Ah,
don't,
I
oh,
tested it.
you're
Are
gonna
you
make me.
all okay?
I'm fine. Ish.
Ish.
There's bubbles.
Oh God, I don't feel good.
Here,
Pass
let's
your
just head
back.
back. Let's just head back to the tavern. We'll just call it a night instead of going to the university. Maybe get like, I don't know, maybe get like some biscuits in him or something. You know, like something to kind of soak up the damage.
I just wish it would come out already. Wish it would come out already.
He vomits and there's slugs.
all right. So as you divert your route to head back towards your mom's tavern instead, find a little bit of respite for your now impaired individual. You make your way through the streets, find your way back to the tavern. Right as you are about to approach the tavern and go through the entryway is when it finally hits Odion. And you find yourself just lurching the entire contents of your stomach from the picnic and everything else of the morning. And you are just in the alleyway next to the tavern, just releasing your guts right now. And with that, we'll call it a night.
You
We
just hear
ended
from
on
down the
food
alleyway.
poisoning.
Oh God, finally.
All right. But thanks for hanging out for the beachy shoppy episode. There was some interactions that are certainly going to lead to some mysteries, and things were learned, and we have questions, I imagine. I can't wait for some of these reveals moving forward. Oh my God. I've spent so long planning this campaign. It's going to be great. But who are we going to raid tonight?
I was actually looking over who all is live right now. I think we are gonna go hang out with Scarlet 64 because they are
Heck
doing
yeah.
stuff right now. Love Scarlet.
We need to
Ugh.
vote the MVP.
Yes, who be doing MVP stuff right now?
So
I'm not gonna lie,
I
I kind of vote Mani for
I was
swindling
gonna
them out of
say
300
that money
gold.
silver thing.
What's this?
the
Oh no, you're probably
MVP of
half
this session?
faded by the time we talk about this every time.
The way you shysted that vendor.
Giving
Oh,
you
yeah.
your portent MVP die.
I got a important die. Yeah.
It would seem
So
so.
what-
That's how the votes
so
is
what-
going.
Did I roll a nat 20 and I just.
You roll a d20, yeah. Yeah, it's
roll a
important. So you roll a d20. Whatever number you get is the number that you can give yourself or somebody else in our next session.
I'm going to use my Sakura dice, so it's like clear and little pink numbers. It's pretty dice.
I'd be terrified to drop that D4 on the ground.
It does not bode well. That is a 2.
Hey, that's a 2 you can give to somebody
love that.
else.
Yeah.
the big guy up there.
Okay.
Big one.
All right, Seth, you have your portent of a 2 for our next session. Yeah, which will happen in 2 weeks. We are on a bi-weekly schedule now, homies.
Heck yeah.
Alright, thank you guys so much for coming and hanging out tonight. Make sure you tell Scarlet we said hi, spread all the love. I'll go ahead and throw up the, not pineapple spice ale, or pumpkin spice ale, good lord, but I'll throw up all the raid emotes and stuff like that. We do have watch party tonight for everybody that wants to catch some of the last episodes of Assassination Classroom, which will be starting shortly after we go ahead and end the stream. Hopefully tomorrow, because I did remember to grab the extra bag of Legos for the D&D set. We'll knock out some of the D&D set before tomorrow's watch party where we finish Assassination Classroom and the movie. But I'm going to go ahead and kick off this raid if my stuff wants to cooperate. Did it go? Yes, there it goes. Okay. I was like, and then we have this one, and then we have this one, and then also, friendly reminder, all of our players and our wonderful DM do have their own link trees. You can come in and type that in the chat any single time. Go follow them on all of their platforms and all of their endeavors. You know, we're all kind of funny, but like, we will see you guys for the next episode in 2 weeks, and hopefully by then I will have at least 2 of the episodes up on YouTube now that I have time to actually edit them. All right, we love you guys. You're amazing, and we will see you all in 2 weeks. Bye.